Ha! I'm back. Woo! Welcome back, to my channel. Today it is my birthday, and I wanted to show all of you two recent pickups that I got. Both are from Fumito Ganryu. About a year ago, I bought these shorts from Fumito Ganryu, and ever since then, I've just fallen into the rabbit hole of this style. I absolutely love it. You could say these were little birthday presents to myself, but I did buy them about a month ago, so who knows. Anyway, we'll talk about the first one, which is this polo shirt. This is such a fun piece. Now, it's part of his graffiti style kind of line. So over the past couple seasons, he's been doing these graffiti styles where he basically mixes up the proportions. There's a lot of asymmetry. In past videos, I've showed my graffiti puffer jacket, where one sleeve is kind of longer than the other. The pockets are skewed and slanted. And it's just a really fun take. Like, ultimately, they're pretty wearable pieces, but with a really distinctive twist to them. I will put this one on for you because I think it's a little bit easier to talk about when I'm, wearing it. So. Okay, so this is what the polo looks like on. I'll try and do some proper B-roll shots, but it's a size 2, which the sizing usually goes 1, 2, 3. So this would theoretically be a medium, but man, it fits boxy as hell. Like, I don't know, maybe 4XL. And when I first got this in, it was like too big for me, is what I felt at the beginning. It was like, the oversize is a lot to get used to. Even I like brands like Head Manor and brands that really play with that like ultra oversized aesthetic. But when you first put it on, it's like, fuck, like this is a lot. That's one thing I really love about the Fumito Ganryu brand, is it pulls me out of my comfort zone every single time. Like, a lot of times within designer fashion, you might be just craving a piece, looking at it over and over and over online. Then you ultimately buy it, get it in hand, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just clothes, like, it's not that amazing. I'll try and pull an example. Okay, so I showed this Our Legacy blazer on the channel like 6 months, half a year ago, something like that. This was from an Our Legacy workshop drop called Natura, where they did a lot of like natural dyed garments in those Our Legacy silhouettes. And seeing this online, it was just like the coolest casual blazer of all time. And then when I got it, it's like, yeah, I guess. But I've only worn this like 1 or 2 times, and like I still like it, but it just didn't live up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Whereas when you get something from Fumito Ganryu, at least from personal experience, it's always like shocking how exaggerated it is in person. So I like that it like really pulls me out of my comfort zone. But you have these different tonal colors of gray. On the back is a little bit of a darker one, and then the seam like curves in. So really playful fit overall. And that's the first piece. The second one, which arguably was gonna be like my most wanted piece of this season, I was like, if I don't get anything else, I'm gonna get this one pair of shorts. But coming in, they were nothing like I expected. So these are also on the Graffiti Red Label line. Basically one leg is just a little bit longer than the other. But they actually come in this like really heavyweight knit material. So it's like a knit pair of shorts, which is definitely not something I own or, have even ever thought about owning a knit pair of shorts. But that's just something, purchasing online, especially with these Japanese brands. Anyway, they're way more oversized, and because they have this kind of heavy structured knit, it holds its shape really well. So it's very pronounced in the like asymmetry and exaggeration. And so at first I was like, how the fuck am I gonna wear these? I'll show you them on, But yeah, another one that is way more oversized than I thought it would be. So I guess what I thought would be an interesting way to wear these was with tights underneath, which makes the asymmetry a little bit less pronounced and, in my opinion, more wearable. I bought these 3/4 length tights from Land's End. Yeah, Land's End. They were like 25 bucks, so pretty cheap purchase, but they're just a polyester legging basically. And I think it helps balance out how wide the leg of the shorts are, at least for me, because I'm not super tall. Let's just stop talking about it now. It makes it so at least it doesn't feel like the shorts are absolutely drowning me. And one of the short colorways in particular is this like neon greenish yellow and then like a light purple pink on the back. I'm trying to like recall it exactly off memory, but I just bought these shorts. Like I just received these shorts this day, and I was driving down the road and I saw this like guy who may or may not have been homeless, and he was wearing like neon green sweatpants in the same color, and then he was holding like a hoodie in that same purplish color. And it was like kind of this really odd colorway. So I like do my errand and driving back, and I see the same guy, and he had put on the hoodie. And this like color combination was like really strange yet appealing. Like it almost like in a Prada sense, how they use these odd colors that kind of clash but go together. That's how it felt. It was this really serendipitous kind of like moment seeing this, and then like it was the exact colors of the Fumito Ganryu shorts. And what seemed like a jarring colorway at first immediately like turned around in my mind as something like very cool. So I guess I just wanted to share that anecdote because I feel so many of the Fumito Ganryu pieces, what can really throw you off at first, grows on you quite a bit, especially once you get it in person. And so yeah, I'm a huge fan of the brand. Arigato gozaimasu, and I'll definitely be showing more in the future. One last comment I wanted to say before wrapping this video up is that I know I haven't posted as much. I've recently gotten really into a hobby that is going to continue to consume a lot of my time, so I will not have as much time to make YouTube videos, unfortunately. I'm still gonna share my pickups and kind of recent style throughout the summer, but those videos will be less frequent. But I really appreciate all of you guys who are watching, liking the video, and maybe sending me a message on Instagram. It's so fun to talk with people about fashion. So thank you again so much for watching. Happy birthday to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.